Hey guys, we're live and we're starting the show now. That's right, guys.
A man comes. He travels quickly.
Brisbane Airport, getting ready to get out of Dodge. Bangers. Just landed in Melbourne.
He has purpose.
And I'm in Nana Plaza.
I want you badly, honey, 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 honey. Gay men.
He comes over water. He travels with others.
Where's your wallet, fucker horn? Hey Mark, it's really great to see you. How's the tour going there?
He will oppose.
QR's got no one to blame except themselves.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
He brings violence and destruction.
Last night, busted my fence.
I nearly died. You nasty, vicious, foul-mouthed, vinyl fuckers. Are you okay?
Yeah.
$50 soda water shower.
No, thank you.
I kiss you everywhere. I give you service. I kiss you everywhere. No thanks. For you. Come on.
See you later.
Hello, guys. It's ArchieLuxury, and welcome to the live stream channel. I am filling in for Luxy Poo. Luxy Poo is taking a day off. He just texted me and said, Arch, I just need a day off today. I said, no worries, Lux. No problems at all. So, hey, guys, let's get the show off the ground. Let's get this fucker into the sky. Let's get this fuck into the sky. So, guys, what can I say to you? This is the ArchieLuxury channel, and you are live, guys. That's correct. That is the way it goes. So, what can I say? Well, that is it. That is the way we go. We got a major announcement. What would I do if the fucking YouTube was shit? What would I do? Okay, so let's start a poll. What should I do if YouTube tanked? What should I do if YouTube tanked? Okay, so we got drive Uber, set up UberEats commercial kitchen. We've got get a job. Get a job. Okay, let's start the poll. Guys, I want to talk to you. What am I going to do? The things have been, what am I going to do if YouTube failed? What would I do? You know, this is an interesting topic here. What would I do if it all fucking tanked? If it went absolutely nowhere? What should I do? You know what, guys? I got to tell you something. What would I do? What would I do? Let me tell you something. I got a few choices. Number one, I could drive Uber. That's correct. Uber, fuckers. Uber. Number two, I could start up an Uber commercial kitchen. Uber Eats commercial kitchen. So basically, I set up a kitchen. Now, what I would do is, what is a virtual restaurant? it's basically a virtual restaurant is an online only food delivery business that works out of the same kitchen as a so that's exactly what I can do. So why not? Ghost kitchens are delivery-only restaurant brands that work out of a commercial kitchen space. Ghost kitchens don't have a brick-and-mortar location open to customers. They operate only the kitchen side of a restaurant without any of the in-person service elements. Restaurants with an existing brick-and-mortar location may use ghost kitchen facilities to expand their footprint within new or existing markets while taking advantage of facility space. That's okay. Virtual restaurants are delivery-only restaurants that use existing brick and mortar. Okay, so basically, I turn my space here, the studio, into a ghost kitchen. Yeah. So what I would do is, I want 10 microwaves, a couple of fridges. So what I have a couple soft drinks. I'm going to go to Costco and buy the green curry. I'm going to start my own Thai restaurant and Indian restaurant. That's it, fuckers. Ghost kitchen, fuckers. That's what I'm going to do. So if it doesn't work out, that's exactly what I will do. Ghost kitchen. I went to Costco the other day. They had a fantastic green curry. Let's go and have a look at some of the culinary delights. Costco. Let's go and have a look at these places here. So it's commercial. I want to be commercial grade. Fuck this. Fuck this. I want to set up a commercial grade store. So we got green Thai curry. Let's have a look. What the fuck is this? Where's my... Oh, look at this greenhouse. Fuck, that's not bad. Thai curry. Let's have a look. Thai curry. Thai curry. Food. Where the fuck is this fucking thing? Oh, here we go. We got food, household. Where the fuck is it? Let's have a look. Where the fuck is it? It's under appliances, electrical, baby, home and kitchens. No, that's fucking no, that's not it. Household. Let's have a look at these fucking things here. Food. Pre-order. Where the fuck is it? I just want to have a look. Shop or departments. Curry. Curry. What the fuck is that? Let's have a look for curry. Curry. No results for curry? How the fuck could it not have curry? Food. I want a food. Food. Where the fuck? I can't even find the fucking thing. Can you believe this shit? Household. It's not under household. Where is it? I'm just trying to view warehouse savings. Food. Meat. Chicken. Let's just try searching for chicken. Oh, okay. They got chicken. It's not bad. Actually, they had some good food there. Chicken. Thai. Let's just search Thai. Okay, let's have a look. They got tires. Where the fuck is curry? Green. Let's just search green. Where the fuck is my Thai green curry? Where the fuck is Thai green curry? Where the fuck is this thing? They got food there. They do have food. What section is that under? These fuckers don't put it under anything. Hot buys. What's hot? I'm trying to do my costings. I need to do my costings out. Where the fuck is it? Appliances, electronics, computers, patio. Where the health and beauty, kids, home and kitchen. No, that's not it. Furniture, home improvements, household. Jewelry, gifts, flat pampers, office supplies. No, fuck. Where is this stupid thing gone? Services. Where the fuck is food? Home improvements, home and kitchen. I want to know where the fucking thing is. Where the fuck is this thing? Rice. Where the fuck is rice? There's rice cooker. I need a couple rice cookers too. If I'm going to be selling, so what I think I'll do is I'll get some. Oh fuck! Get some green curry. Get a couple of refrigerators, and fucking churn it out, fuckface. Yeah, I tell you what, it's a tough gig. Lux has got a tough gig. It's a vicious. Where the fuck is it? I'm trying to find rice. Where the fuck is my fuckface? Fuckface. Where is fuckface gone? Oh, you got to log on. It doesn't let you log on there. Food. Let's have a look where fucking food is. It's not fucking find it. Food hamper. I can sell pet food. Green curry. Thai curry. Let's try that. Thai curry. Fuck me dead. Costco food. I'm going to search this now. Costco food. Costco food. Thai green curry. Where the fuck is this thing? King of Kings curry puffs. No, that's not it. Oh, this is it here. Fan page. And oh boy, is it good. Yeah. I had it totally yum. Try the curries. They're good too. The Mussa Man as was yummo. Oh, fuck. This is market research. Just had the Thai worst ever. Oh, even worse than super. Steer clear. Awful ingredients. Tried to compromise. Do not work. Go to. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Why would he say that? He's a bit of a fucking whinging son of a bitch, isn't he? Fucking hell. What a whinging little shit. What can I say, guys? This is the Archie Luxury Show, and you are on the stream with me. What's going on? What's happening? Come on, guys. We got 63 people in the house. T-Dubs is there. Let's get a super chat. Let's get it going. Tell me what I do. So, if it shit itself, I would go and get myself. If it all shit itself, I would get myself. If it all came crossing down, I would, how do I put it? If it came crashing down, I would open a UberEats industrial kitchen in here. 10 microwaves, 5 rice cookers, and fucking start churning the stuff out. That's what I'd do. Silom, what do we call it? Silom Thai food. There we go. That's the name of my restaurant. We got Dr. Bob's Nightmare. Thank you, Dr. Bob's. The first super chat for the night. $2. Open a grey market used sandwich deli. I don't mind if I do, fuckers. Uber Eats on YouTube. Let's have a look here. Is there any? Why not? Fuck it. Why not? Uber Eats commercial kitchen. Fuck it. Why not? Marcelo, jump on, man. I'd love to talk to you. I want to start an Uber Eats kitchen. Get him on the stream here. Oh, sorry, Marcelo. I have a full stream today. Sorry, mate. A full restaurant. No problem. I love you. He's good. Marcelo's good. He's doing well. He's got a full rest. Good on him. You can't rely on YouTube to pay the bills. That's for sure. Who else is there? Who else is there? What else can I say, guys? It's yeah, I wouldn't mind getting a Taiwanese Thai food. Happy Walrus restaurant. Yes, Archie. T-Dubs hot hit dog cart. T-Dubs, jump on. Come on, guys, jump on. Would AC3 eat the profits? Gonzo the kitchen like Marcelo. Sausage sizzle at Chemist Warehouse. Get into free TWs. Yankee Doodle. Here we go. Yankee Doodle, $2. What if no orders come? That is most likely. Fuck. Why would you say that, Yankee? Let's get a couple of vending machines. Become a mental health coach and charge $150 an hour. That's not terrible, is it? What do you think? Scratchy, you'll need to learn to cook, Arch. No, I've just needed fucking 10 microwaves. I buy the green curry and I can fucking microwave it and do it here. All I need. Hey, T-Dubs, how are you? T-Dubs. Hey, how are you?
Not bad. How are you?
Hey, YouTube fails.
I'm all right, mate.
Starting an Uber Eats commercial kitchen. What do you think of that? A ghost kitchen.
Right. 10 microwaves, eh? And a rice cooker. 10 rice cookers or 10 microwaves?
What's wrong with that, sunshine?
How much is a sack of rice? How much is a 10-kilo bag of rice? The last one I bought was about $1 a kilo, about $10. What are they worth now?
I had the green curry from Costco yesterday. You know green curry?
Haven't had one in a while, mate. I like the green curry. I like the pad kapow. I also like the tom yum. I like.
Does your ex-wife invite you over for dinner sometimes?
No, mate, she's not well. She's poor thing. She's not well. The boys are looking after her though. Oh, just, you know, we're all getting older, mate. We're not getting any younger.
Was she older than you?
No, 2 years younger. But it's good that the boys are still with her. They can take care of their mother, get her around. So yeah. I'm not worried. What's the go, mate? What do you mean the YouTube thing is over? Is it?
I'm just saying, in case it ends, I got to look at some other options.
Is it over? It's not over. Yeah, but Look, I'll tell you from experience, mate. I've ran hot dog carts. I've ran fairy floss machines. I've had fucking ice cream carts, vans, tradies, food vans. Done it all, mate. And it's dicey. It's hit and miss. If you can establish a good run, you know, if you move, but if you're going to work from home, Jesus, mate, these days they'll make you jump through hoops, licensing and all that shit. And you can't do it on the dark because they'll catch you out.
Why?
Yeah, you do. Food prep or food production. Yeah, you fucking need it. They'll shut you down otherwise.
I'm allowed to operate from home.
Yeah, but you're producing in food consumables. Consumable, mate. You got to have the health department in, check it all out that everything's kosher. Because if you operate without it, you're in breach. Then the fucking mate. It's not like the old days, Arch. Unfortunately.
Okay, I didn't realize.
The tradie food vans used to be a good lurk because you could on-sell them. You know, if you had a good run of building sites and that. But that's when back in the days when things were booming. You know, you could pick a fucking working van up for back then for $4 or $5 grand, get it all stocked up and running. And, hot dogs, sausage rolls, pies, milkshakes, cold stuff. But and then you could on-sell it. It was like the old lawn mowing runs. I did that. Had a lawn mowing run.
How did that go?
It fizzled out. No, I used to have I got the missus working with me when not long after she arrived. I got a trailer and got some equipment. I had a good run going, but then she fell pregnant, so I lost my work. I don't work well with. Didn't work. Couldn't really work well. Couldn't go and pluck someone out of the air. But it's like everything, mate. Those sort of things. You go out to quote jobs and they want everything done for nothing. That's why these days they won't even come out unless you're. They won't even come out and quote a job unless you're prepared to give them $100 or more, even to cut your lawns.
Would you ever take on a Jim's mowing franchise?
No. Unless it was already established. But if people that they on-sell them, the people that they on-sell them to, the ones their clients, they think, oh, it's a different person. They're not going to be as good. They get used to the person that's doing it. Their garden maintenance person, and then if they on-sell it, they introduce them to their client, but then they start whinging. The clients start whinging and say, you're not doing it the way Charlie used to do it. He used to get down on his hands and knees with the scissors and trim the edges. You're not doing it like him. We're not going to pay you as much, Or we don't want you coming around every fucking... Yeah, it's fucking bad, mate. They get real narky. I remember going to quote a job in Runaway Bay once, back in the day. All it was lawns. And then by the time I left there, he wanted me to fucking do the pool, do the surrounds, practically do everything, fucking wash his dishes for him. I said, mate, fuck off. I just cut lawns, take away a bit of rubbish.
And how much did you do a quote for him?
No, you just wanting something for nothing. They all want something for nothing.
Okay. How many lawns did you mow a week?
Huh?
How many lawns a week did you do?
Depending on the size of the property.
Yeah.
Sometimes you'd do fucking 10 a day to make it worthwhile. You do 10, and then you have to have a backup mower. Have a couple of mowers. Huh?
You had a Honda mower?
Shit, yeah. Well, it was, mate. I was married in '90. Right, we were in recession then. There was no jobs. There was no work. I had to go out and make work for myself. I come back to Australia, mate. We were in the middle of a recession. There was no work. Remember?
Yeah.
So I had to go and fucking make something happen. So she worked with me for a while, And then I was on my own, and yeah, it's a hard slog. It's not easy work. It's all right when you're young and fit, but food's a dicey one, Arch. Nowadays, oh fuck, you know, all sounds good in theory, but in practice, you know, you might find it turn into a nightmare. But I'm pretty sure, mate, the rules and regs are pretty strict. You know, like I said, they'd probably make you couldn't just fucking whack 10 microwaves in, mate, and get half a dozen sacks of rice and start with some drink and start throwing it out.
That's what I love about Asia. You can just do that.
Yeah, but we're not like that now. Well, I mean, we're not Asia. Yeah, I understand what you mean with the street vendors and stuff like that. But I think even in Thailand and Bangkok, they were starting to come down on them, weren't they? And then they all jacked up and said, "You."
Think it's sad.
Sorry.
It's sad because that was the days you could just open a little shop and off you go. You know what I mean? You didn't need licenses unnecessarily.
Well, that's like when we used to sell. I used to sell flowers on the side of the road with my mother because my old man had the flower. He had the flower stall, and he used to get we used to go up the Redlands Bay every week from the farms, and that was in the days of. You used to be able to buy a license off the council for $25 or something. You know, just fucking sell them out of the back of your car. Like,
you can't.
And then they brought no, because it all changed when they some bright spark, you know, some super intellectual lightweight, either in Gold Coast Council or Albert. I think it was after post Albert Gold Coast and amalgamated.
What's that go like?
Yeah, he's done well for himself, mate. Let's put it that way. He's done all right.
Didn't his family own the Islander or something?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, he's done all right. I guess he wasn't born into money. You know, he's self-made, so I'll give him that. Fair play to him. He wasn't born into wealth. You know, he's fucking built it up. As a mayor, I guess, I don't know. I haven't heard much of him of late. Haven't heard much about him. So I just think that it's these days it's just not a fucking what's the word? Free market economy. You know what I mean? The freedoms have gone like they used to be. You know.
Mm.
Too much red tape, Archie. Too much bureaucracy. Too much red tape. Too much bureaucracy.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you had the money and you wanted to go into it in a big way. I mean, go and buy a fucking KFC franchise, or go and buy a McDonald's franchise, something like that. But you're looking at big money then. Well, you're looking at big money there, and you're looking at, you know, that's when you employ store managers and they handle the staff and the ordering and all of that.
Always make money, those businesses.
Well, that's where that's the biggest. The Macca's, KFC, Subway.
So, what did you do with your lawn mowing business?
Hungry Jacks.
How many lawns did you cut a week?
Oh, hundreds, mate. Hundreds. I'd go from daylight till dusk. Cash money. Cash back in those days, mate. It was cash. Cash money.
On the money? Did you count it on the money table?
Yeah, fucking the money mansion. I'd counted in the mansion. Yeah.
We got a super chat from Big Tony, $2. Become a mental health coach, Arch. Thank you, Big Tony.
Yeah. Well, every man and his dog was into that a few years ago. That's died in the wall. become
What's
a psych, become a psychologist. Yeah, go and do the TAFE college course and become a psych, or become a drug and alcohol. I could have been I could do drug and alcohol counselling, do all that. Yeah, that's been done to death. That's been done to death. Now that's bureaucracy gone mad and that. I suppose they've got to keep the reins on it, on these
Have
things.
you been watching the show lately?
A little bit. I was on Angelic before. I like Angelic, so we get on. We talk music and history and back in the days, the good old days. The world's changed, Arch.
Sherbet fan, aren't you?
Yeah, Sherbet. I wasn't really a fan of theirs, but I did like their music and I liked their musicianship. They were very talented
Were you a
musos.
Normie Rowe fan?
Yeah, not being a bit before my time. See, in the 60s, I was still a young tacker, but I was into music. We're a musical family. Music was going all the time. But until I started to learn, like playing the drums, I was never really into the guitar. My brothers were in the other things. My father
grade
was.
did you finish high school? What grade did you go to?
Year 11.
Okay. Which high school?
It wasn't a high. It was a technical college. Tech. Like pre-apprenticeship thing.
Did you
but
do
then
an
we came. No, I had one lined up, but I didn't do it. No.
What in?
We came to Queensland. Moved up here.
Did that work out okay for you?
Well, I think I've told you before the story. But
You did pretty well.
Yeah, it worked out. It worked out okay. Yeah.
You were in hospitality. You had many. There's a lot of
Yeah,
ageism. Once you get to our age,
you're
there's a lot
fucked,
of
mate.
ageism. Don't you
They don't
think?
want to know you. You're fucked. Yeah. Once you get, you're fucked. They don't want to know you, mate.
I know.
They don't want to know you.
Why is that?
Because they don't want to be. Because we know we've been there, done it several times over. They don't want to do that. They don't want to hear it. They just want to do it their way. It's like my youngest son. He's gone back to work. He's got 3 shifts a week. He's blown all his fucking money on boats and cars. He's into some fucking stupid boat. He's going out off fucking Palm Beach Reef. Dicing with his life, all to get fish for his mother. I said, "Is a fish really worth it when you could go to the fucking Chara's Seafoods or go to the Asian supermarket and get fish?
What did he say?
Is it really worth losing your life just to catch a? Can't be told. Can't be told. Oh, he knows underneath because he's had some scary experiences, but he's a thrill seeker. Can't be told. Can't tell them. You know that.
Yeah.
Look, what it is. It all starts at home, mate, with the mother. If the mother has got a good, if she's got a hands on the reins and steers them in the right direction, then fathers just sit back, mate. The fathers aren't really involved until something shit hits the fan, and then fathers get involved.
It's very sad,
What?
The role that parenting is there with fathers and mothers and this there. We get a raw prawn. We get the raw prawn. We just got to cough up. We got to cough up the dough. That's all they want is the dough from us.
Well, that's historically that's sort of the way it's been. It was like the mothers were the homemakers, but then you've got liberation came in, and things like cost of living. Now you need 2 incomes, so a lot of mothers have to work.
100%.
I was of the age when it was in the 90s. Like it was like all this rhetoric was pumped out, like you got to be a hands-on dad, you know, you got to help the missus help change the things, you know, clean the house and, you know, all that sort of stuff, be a hands-on dad, you know, hands-on, loving and all of that. Where did that get me? Just ended up wearing fucking egg on my face. I should have stuck to the old rules, which was, you know, leave the fucking mothering and the child rearing and all that to the mothers. Just go out and work.
Yeah.
As soon as you start sticking your nose in and interfering, you're the worst in the fucking world. So I don't, you know, let them go. If they want to go out in the ocean and catch fish and dice with sharks and waves and all of that, well, go for it.
Yeah.
Look, parenting, mate. Your kids are only on loan to you, Arch. It's highly overrated, mate. Parenting is highly overrated. The kids are only on loan to you, right? You get them past their teenage years and then they've got to sink or swim. If they don't make it, they don't make it, right? It's no fault of your own.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Unfortunately, that's just the way it is.
T-Dubs, you had a lot of love thrown at you. You told me that Hong Kong story. You fucking had some great times overseas, T-Dubs. Do you miss those days?
Of course I miss them. I miss being young again. I don't like feeling old. Of course I fucking miss it.
What's the perfect age? What's the perfect age?
For me, was probably 21 to 21, 19, 20, 21 till I got married. So yeah, they were years I was hitting my straps. Really hit.
I like
straps,
being
you know?
37. 37 is the perfect between experience and youthfulness. No?
Yeah. Yeah, don't say that the parenting aspect is all bad. I had, you know, good times, and I like being a father, but it was just
it's not easy, T-Dubs. T-Dubs, it's not easy. I never said it was easy.
different circumstances and cross-cultural marriages aren't easy, mate. Cross another culture, plonk them in.
Do you regret marrying her?
Adapt. No, definitely not. No way. Because she was about the only one that could fucking tolerate me.
Oh, why's that?
Because I was a sportsman, Arch. I was a sportsman. You know what I mean? A sportsman.
Yeah, you're a sportsman. You're a bit of a swordsman. You're a
swordsman and a sportsman. Yeah, a swordsman and a sportsman. Yeah.
You
know the drum.
You're a good-looking bloke.
Well, hey, I can't fucking help it, mate. I can't help it. And that's what brought me undone in the end. It was too close to home. Too close to home. She was prepared to cop it, but she said, don't do it in my face. Don't do it in my face. You know what I mean? So, yeah. But I got any regrets? No. No good fucking living with regret. No good living with regret, mate.
No.
You just got to accept that where you're at. And look, I can understand that, you know, you find that things are not going as planned, but I don't know about this food thing, mate. Anything to do with food, I found
you didn't make any money.
Not really. No. Once you the prep and everything. I mean, I was involved with a cafe in the. You remember when the Southport Mall opened back in the late 80s?
Yeah.
I was involved with a couple there. He was an ex-casino worker. She was a mad French woman. She had a cafe or something down at Miami, I think it was, and then she
Yes.
decided to open up at the opening of the mall, which was a white elephant from the very first start, from the get-go. And, you know, they just sit back, and I ended up running it for them, and I was getting paid peanuts. In the end, I just said, fuck you. You're not going to pay me the money that, you know, pay me my worth, or otherwise I'm walking. So,
Mm.
and it was just, you know, great idea, but not, you know, the environment that was in, just not, you know, crepes in Southport, crepes, you know, that style, French crepes and that, like that crowd in there, all they want is hot dogs and sausage rolls. They don't want fucking crepes.
I think I remember that shop. I remember the crepe shop there. They were expensive too. They weren't cheap.
She was a bitch. He was all right. He was German, Winnie. He was all right, but she was a bitch to work for.
Yes. And did they rip you off?
No, I just knew him from the casino, so he just said, "Yeah, come in and help me kick it off the ground." But there was another restaurant that I was at the other end. A guy who I used to work for in Surface years ago. He was the Riggles family. His mother had Charlie's, and he had a restaurant in Cavill Ave.
Charlie, I remember Charlie's. You remember that?
Yeah.
What happened to Charlie's?
I think it's still there. I don't know whether the mother, I think she's long gone, but Graham, he had Bogart's.
Bogart, that's right.
So I first started, like, that was fine dining. They had the piano in there and that.
Did they make any money?
At the opening of the mall, I ran into him, and he was to open a restaurant up the Broadwater end called Sales. Yeah. And he said, will you come in with me and, you know, help me run it? And I said, yeah. And he never got it off the ground. I don't know what happened. Something happened with the council. But that whole mall was a white elephant from the start, you know. It's a good idea, but the story behind it was they sent a young bloke to America, and he went around all the malls, paid for by the council, and come back with all these ideas. So they thought they'd plonk one in, cut off Orang Street, and plonk one in the middle of Southport.
You don't think it was a failure? I thought it was okay. It wasn't that bad, was it?
Well, I wouldn't look. After 5:30, 6 o'clock at night down there, it dies, mate. You know, and now it's a shit fight. Now it's a shit fight. You wouldn't go in there after dark. You wouldn't go into Southport after dark, mate. Chinatown's all right. The idea with old Dawn Critchlow with Chinatown, what she had envisaged there, that's all right. You got a different crowd there, but the mall now is, oh, mate, you wouldn't walk through there after dark. Let's put it that way. You'd get a fight before a feed these days.
I didn't realise it was that dangerous.
Oh, fucking oath, mate. It's bad. Mate, it's bad. Mental health, homelessness, and drugs are the big problems down there. But Chinatown is still, you know, it's still rocking on. But they police it a lot better, you know.
Okay.
See, that guy that was in one of the guys that had Birkbeck's, you know, remember Birkbeck's in Orang Street? Yeah, when the mall, they didn't last long. They lasted a few years after the mall opened up, and then they split up, and he went and around opposite Australia Fair West, he had a little shop in there, jewellery, watches, a few Seikos and that. In the end, he packed up. I think COVID killed him. COVID fixed it, wiped him out.
That's no good.
Yeah.
It's funny, you know the mall there. You remember where Cartier used to be in the Moroccan building there?
Moroccan. That's Broadbeach.
No, it's Surface.
No, I'm not talking about Surface. I'm talking about Southport.
You remember when Louis Vuitton used to be there? That place has become so down market now. You know, in Cavill Avenue, leading up to Cavill.
Oh, the other end, the northern end of Orchard, where Monards is. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all shit now, isn't it?
Yeah, well, COVID killed them, mate.
It was dying before COVID.
What's the name used to be in there? Hourglass. Was it Hourglass before Monards? Wasn't it Hourglass? I remember going in there with. I remember going in there with my son and looking at a sub back in.
You remember the paddle steamer and the German restaurant there?
Yeah, I worked there.
What was that place called?
Yeah, I worked at the German Bavarian Steakhouse.
Yeah, that's right, Bavarians. And there was also Paul Sherrod's, Paul Sherrod's place there next to
Music Hall.
Yeah, you remember that?
Paul Sherrod's Music Hall, yeah.
And I remember they were
they
were always raffling a Mercedes-Benz out the front around there. Remember that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those were the days. Those were the days, mate, when Surface was buzzing.
And you know, DFS closed. That closed down there now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not the Surface. I remember. Yeah, it's closed. Yeah, it's closed.
You remember Grundy's?
Yes. Fucking oath, mate.
They used to have the water slide.
Knew all the chicks that worked. Used to know all the chicks that worked in there. Lived with one of them for a while on Paradise Island. We had a pad on Paradise Island. Back in the 80s, we had a fucking party pad, Paradise Island. Then we moved up to the Nelson Towers up north of Surface there, where the big two towers are. You remember the little one, Nelson Towers? We had a pad in there, party pad. I had a few party pads in Surface, mate. I had a few.
Wow, Nelson Towers. That's where you were.
I was a player, mate. I was a player back in the day. I was a fucking player, mate. We had a few party pads in town. Good times.
That's what happens. We get
good
old.
Good times and
we get old.
Yeah, good times. But when I look back on it, I was very reckless, very stupid. A lot of money wasted, Arch. A lot of money wasted. If I pulled my horns in and stuck to the script. If I had stuck to the script, I'd be a lot better now. But who knows?
What did you do wrong?
Just that, no forethought. Just no real thinking of the. Didn't really start to settle down till after I was married. That's one of the reasons I got married. I thought that'll settle me down. That'll quieten me down. But lasted a while, but it didn't. Because I'm a swordsman, Arch. I'm a sportsman.
You're a good sportsman.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, mate, I wish I had the dollar back. I wish I had every dollar that I spent in Surface back. Had 2 or 3 small fortunes in there, mate. Pissed it up against the wall.
You remember those strip clubs there? Next to the police station?
Hmm?
Remember the strip clubs?
I remember prior to that, mate, in the 80s, there was a brothel on every corner in and around Surface. The Moonlight State, Archie, the Moonlight State. Pre-Fitzgerald inquiry.
Yeah, they were the good old days.
Yeah, they were good, but were they that good, I just lucky I didn't fucking, you know, I dodged a bullet. Lucky I'm still here. That's what I think these days. I'm lucky I'm still around. At least I'm still around. I was turned 60, so I must be a star. I reckon if you can make it to 60, you're a star. Yeah, they were good days. Bit of fun. Boy from the bush. Boy from the bush, come to the bright lights. See, I'd seen the bright lights as a kid. That's where we used to come up on annual holidays and all these bright neon lights. So this is fucking fantastic. Can't wait to get back here when I'm of age and with a pocket full of cash and rip into them. Have at 'em, mate. Arch, have at 'em. Have at 'em, mate. Used to have at 'em.
Those were the days.
You know what I mean?
T-dubs.
Yeah. The penthouse in Orchid Ave, the penthouse, 4 floors of fun, mate. The penthouse, 4 floors of fun. Old Bobby Wilder there, he ran it for a while. Lino Garibaldi, he was the head of security. The penthouse, mate, they were the days. Wild goings on there, mate. Penthouse. Twains across the road. Twains was good. It was good times there. Twains. Then I started with the Hilton, the Jupiters. Conrad Jupiters started with Hilton. Thought I'd fucking arrived then, mate. Thought I'd arrived in with the Hiltons. It was their opening night, mate. It was their opening night. I think they pumped around 100,000 people in through the doors that night, in and out.
Yeah.
It was chockers. It was fucking, I'd never seen anything like chockers. Standing room only, like sardines, mate. They would have pumped over 100,000 people through the doors that night, or that day, opening day. Gold Coast had never seen anything like it. Arch, never seen anything, probably never will see anything like it ever again. The hype that went around that, the opening night, the opening of the casino.
That's right. Those were the days.
You can imagine 2,500, staff, 2,500 young people all thrown in together. You know, they had fucking Lone Star Tavern had Rico shows, the bar, 24/7 bar, opened up for the casino staff.
Yeah.
You knock off work at 2:30 in the morning and go and have a cold beer. You know, there wasn't places like that before. You know, lie places. You know,
No,
it was all legal.
That's exact. That's exact. It was the first sort of major 24-hour thing at the Gold Coast, wasn't it?
That's right. You used to you'd get locked up in the 70s, and that you get locked up if there was no gamble. You had to go over the border to the pokies under Sir Joe.
Yes.
You know, that's when the Gold Coast had arrived when the casino opened. It was all legal. So, like I said, I don't think I've seen crowds like that. I'd seen crowds like, but nothing like that in one place. Like I said, I reckon they must have put 100,000 people through there that day.
Yeah.
Because I started in the Garden Cafe, which was the 24/7 al fresco dining. As you walk in, they used to have the buffet on the left, and then you'd walk past that, and you'd walk as you're walking through. They'd have the bar on the other side, and they had the al fresco dining. I started in there. Had my own section. Used to get good tips too if they won. Some days I come out with a couple $100 in my kick with tips. Just tips alone.
What did you do with that money?
Drank it, partied it. I didn't care, Arch. I had home. It was bought and paid for. It was just party hardy. I didn't give a shit back then. I didn't care. I just wanted all of it. Experience, have at it. I just wanted all. I wanted all the experiences all at once. I wanted to have at it all at once.
I got the same realization.
It's going to end. You don't realise it's all going to end. It's going to end, but I didn't realise that then it was going to end. That's what my brothers were trying. They're saying it's not going to stay like this forever. It's going to end. and you're going to have to wake up and bite the bullet. I said, no, it's not going to end. But it did.
Yeah, I feel the same. How do you think I feel? My business is kind of on the edge now. It's all fucked, okay?
Well, I don't think it's all fucked. I don't think it's totally fucked.
It's not like it was before.
No, well, nothing stays the same, mate. That's the thing. You know, it's just...
The days, I remember
life.
coming down to see you. I took you out. I take you for a
Mhm.
meal. Apes paid big bucks for me to take you out. We had a fucking feed. You don't think I'd love, look, people criticize me, right? I got to get to Sirocco's funeral. I really don't have a lot of money. I'm actually fucking skint, okay?
Yeah, when's that? That's on the 18th, isn't it?
Next week, yeah, 18th. I'm driving down on Tuesday. Going to stay the night.
Oh, it's on the coast?
No, it's in Bundaberg. I got to drive to Bundaberg, man.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Yeah, but I'd love to come down and see you and buy you another fucking meal.
Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it some stage. Whenever. But
I really love you.
I mean,
T-Dub.
what's the problem with the channel? It's too
No,
much
just how it is.
bullshit going on, or
changing. It's tough. It's a tough market.
yeah. Well, I don't know. It's hard to keep the punters happy, you know.
We got
You
the
can
poll
diversify.
going. They're saying to me, here we go. Just have a look. What should I do if YouTube tanked? Drive Uber 20%. Set up Uber commercial eats commercial. Set up Uber Eats commercial kitchen 20%.
You'd go crazy driving Uber, mate.
60%.
I tell you now, you'd go crazy driving Uber. You would go absolutely. You wouldn't tolerate the shit that they have to put up with.
No, it's difficult. It's fucking hard, okay?
Like cabbies, you know. If you're working nights, unless you had specific... Yeah, it's hard, mate. It's fucking hard. Anything dealing with the public is hard. And I've been in service industry. I was in it for years, and anything dealing with the general public, mate, it's hard. Okay, you just can't please them.
No.
And the customer. I mean, Uber is, you got to have a clientele. I mean, the cabbies around here, they're hard pressed making it. They're licking the wallpaper off the walls. There's a few of them that are still doing it right, but they're mainstays. They've been here for years, and they've got their select jobs. You know, they know the owners, and they know what they're doing. But the ones that are just starting out in it, I see them. They're young blokes. They're either doing it as a second or third income. They're either doing something else.
They're desperate, okay?
Well, they're not desperate. They're just, trying to make a buck, but the money's just not in it. It was. I mean, I've jumped in cabs and gone to Brisbane. Negotiated a deal with cabbies and said, drive me to Brisbane. I've done that before, but those jobs are few and far between.
Yeah.
This is around here, just local jobs, just going up the shops and back and that. And a lot of them, they want the big jobs. And you just say to them, look, it's not around anymore. Unless you want to do...
We got a super chat from Dr. Bob's Nightmare, $5. Transsexual roller derby queen. It doesn't pay much, but if it's got great benefits. Arts transsexual roller derby queen.
Yeah, that's roller derby. Yeah, that came in with a flash in Australia, but the roller derby rings. Yeah.
You know what? Actually, this has been a good night. I got $11 in. This is about how much a cab driver earns in an hour.
Yeah, but you're still alive, mate. You're still kicking. Okay, you're all right. You got 2 arms, 2 legs, brain. That's the way I look at it.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's another day.
Guys, I want to thank
But
everyone.
I don't
who
know about
took
the
a chat
food, mate.
today. Dr. Bob's Nightmare, Yankee Doodle, Big Tony, and Dr. Bob's Nightmare. You guys are heroes. I will be back tomorrow. Thank you, T-Dubs, for jumping on. I love you, man. And we'll see you tomorrow, man. There you go. I'll just run an
No worries,
outro.
mate. Take it easy. Have a good night.